Mike Jensen joins us to tell us and give us a bit of an experiment. So what did you bring today, Mike?
Well, for winter break, we're talking climate health, and more specifically, we're talking about our oceans, which of course cover about 70% of our planet, so they're a very important part of our climate. And we really start to see some of the changes in our oceans with our climate changing. And so I wanted to do a quick little experiment here. So I've got a balloon, and it's filled with air. So this represents our atmosphere that surrounds our planet. And of course, I've got a lighter here, and we're going to use this as the sun's energy. Now, what do you think is going to happen if I put this flame underneath this balloon? What do you think is going to happen?
Well, under pressure, I think it's going to POP.
You're absolutely right. Let's find out. Let's find out what happens then.
Woo!
So obviously that's what happened there, and that's just because air is just a terrible absorber of heat and energy. Now I have a different balloon here, and this one, my guess, is filled with water. So now what do you think is going to happen when I add the energy from the sun to it? What do you think is going to happen?
I think the opposite.
Let's find out. Once again, we're going to put the flame underneath it. And this time you might notice that the balloon is not popping, that the water stayed in there. So water is a great absorber of heat. And that makes it a very important part of what's happening with our planet right now with climate change, because about 90% of the excess heat that's coming from climate change is being absorbed by our oceans, which is fine, but it is starting to affect the life that exists. And of course, the ocean ecosystem is such a diverse and beautiful place. So we've got some amazing things that, of course, live in Earth's oceans. This one is what I'd like to call the proverbial canary in the oceans. This is a brain coral, and corals are especially susceptible to changes in temperature. So when you have a heating of our ocean, they become stressed and they bleach, and so that starts to affect the whole reef ecosystem and of course the life that relies on it for its habitat. So we're starting to see all these changes, and that's what this exhibit is all about.